tried quite a few vacuum storage bags over the years, and I can honestly say these Vacbird rechargeable vacuum bags are by far the best ones we've owned. If you've ever been frustrated by bags that slowly let air back in, weak pumps that take forever, or bags that don't actually compress very much, you'll really appreciate how well these ones work. The first thing that impressed me was just how well they actually vacuum down. Some storage bags claim to save space, but they never seem to get fully compressed. These remove an incredible amount of air, making bulky blankets, comforters, pillows, seasonal clothes, and extra bedding shrink down to a fraction of their original size. One of my favorite uses for them is storing extra sheets, blankets, and bedding that we only use certain times of the year. Instead of taking up an entire closet shelf, everything compresses down into a much smaller package. It keeps everything organized, protected, and frees up a surprising amount of storage space. The included rechargeable pump is another area where these really stand out. I've used manual pumps before, and I've also used battery-powered pumps that felt underpowered and took forever to remove the air. This rechargeable pump has some serious suction power. It removes the air quickly, making the entire process fast and effortless. I also love that it's rechargeable, so I'm not constantly replacing batteries. I simply charge it when needed, and it's ready to go whenever I'm organizing closets or packing for a trip. Another feature I didn't realize I'd appreciate so much is the sealing clips that come with the bags. They make sealing the zipper much easier and help ensure that you get a complete airtight seal the first time. It's a small detail, but it makes the whole process less frustrating. One thing that really separates these from other brands I've owned is what happens after you finish vacuuming. With some bags, the second you remove the pump, you can actually hear air rushing right back into the bag while you're scrambling to get the cap on. I've had that happen so many times with some of the other brands. These don't do that at all. Once the air is removed, the valve holds the seal incredibly well. When you remove the pump, the air doesn't immediately start rushing back in, so you're not racing against the clock trying to screw the cap on. It sounds small, but it's one of the biggest reasons that these feel so much better designed. Even after storing items for extended periods, I've been impressed with how well that these bags stay compressed. They actually stay sealed instead of slowly expanding over time, like some other vacuums do. That's something that's really important because the whole point is to save space long term, not just for a day or two. They're also super fantastic for travel. If you're looking to pack bulky sweatshirts, jackets, sweaters, or extra clothes into a suitcase, these can make a huge difference. Compressing clothing gives you so much more room without needing a larger suitcase. And because the pump is compact and rechargeable, it's easy to bring along if you need to repack before heading home. The bags themselves are super thick and durable. They don't have that flimsy feeling that makes you worry about punctures or tears. Everything from the bags to the valves to the pump feels like a very quality product that's built to last. I've been incredibly impressed with this entire system. The bags compress extremely well. They actually stay sealed. The rechargeable pump is super powerful. The included sealing clips make setup so much easier, and they've helped us reclaim so much storage space in our home. If you're looking for vacuum storage bags for organizing closets, storing seasonal bedding, packing, or simply just maximizing your storage space, I highly recommend these Vacbird bags. After trying several brands, these have easily become my favorite, and they're the only ones I'll be buying going forward.